It is finally day 5 of my MSC Seascape cruise, and today we are in Honduras. This is the port that was new to me, so I was so excited. The pictures and videos seemed amazing, and it did not do it enough justice. It's so much prettier in person, but take a look at this. The water is so blue, and the port is so bright and pretty. I love it. But we made our way past the port, and we found a whole bunch of people lined up with different excursions. We ended up finding this one guy who took us literally right down the street to this little zoo. In the zoo, you had all the classics, you know, the monkeys, the parrots. We even got a monkey that climbed on us. So we got the cutest pictures, and we actually got to hold the parrots, which were just flying around for some reason. They didn't have them in cages at all, so that was kind of interesting to see. But we ended up going back to port, and surprisingly, this whole cruise, we hadn't gone in the water. So this was a great time for us to go in, because how was I going to pass up this place? I also decided to give Honduras Coke a try. You know, you got to try the sodas at every country.
I do think it tastes less like it's going to rot my teeth and a little less like fizzy. Like I don't feel like I'm going to like burp as soon as I finish drinking it.
Also, the real ones know we love a good chocolate tasting. There was one right on the port, and the chocolate was so good. Obviously, I mean, when is chocolate bad? Then we said goodbye to the port, and I got dressed for 60s, 70s, and 80s night. Or was it 70s, 80s, and 90s? I don't know. I wasn't the best dressed for the theme, but you know, it gets the job done. Then it was time for dinner. I low-key went kind of basic on this dinner. I did escargot, pasta, and vanilla ice cream. Very basic, but y'all know I love escargot, so it was delicious, and I love pasta. Unfortunately, this pasta was not the most delicious, which you wouldn't expect from a European cruise line, but not my favorite meal I've had with them, but it was pasta, so I mean, it was pasta. When we left the dining hall, they had people playing music right out front, so that was cute. We stood around, listened to that, and felt kind of inspired to listen to more, so we sat down in Times Square and watched more performances before we went to our main entertainment, which was the main theater, where they were doing the show Love Bloom. The acrobats made a comeback for the show, and they were great. I loved it. The singing, obviously good. I'm realizing now that we really did listen to a lot of music this day, but it was so good, so who can blame me? Next up, another new thing for us, gelato. I'd never had authentic gelato. It was always something just labeled gelato. It tasted like ice cream, but not this. This tasted heavenly. Every time I've had gelato since this trip, it has not been able to top it. It was so good. I'm still thinking about it, and my mouth is actually watering right now. Finally, we went back to the main theater for a late night comedy show. The comedian was funny. The crowd was not. I don't know why the crowd kept talking, but anyways, that's how we ended our night, and it was a great day.